You cannot survive the master of Spliff at his own gum. Spliff. Spliff is my fucking shit. Ah, fuck. Crap nuggets. I died and we're respawning. I'm not respawned yet. The fuck? This is so unfair. It's draw. Why? Seriously, we're starting and I'm like this. Cause this is fair, right? Yeah, this is extremely fair. Never mind, the white guy's gonna win. Draw again? What the fuck? Just win. Someone just win. This is stupid. Someone win. We just want someone to win. Okay, the white guy won. Just the fuck. It's good. This game's like fucking screwed. Minigame. We are going to gen some tumble. Yeah. I'm gonna call these tired screams streams after a while. By the way, yeah, I took down the first I'm So Lonely video because it got like I don't know, people were starting to watch that. Oh my god! Instead of watching the one that I was recording, so which caused a bit of confusion between me. I just decided, okay, you know what? And plus, I didn't like it because the whole video was just me, like waiting to get in a game, connecting to us. There we go. Yeah, this guy won the whole game. Congrats, man. I was like no medal. Where was I when the rockets came to life? Encourage you go right to the eye. I'ma be a panda. I got kicked from the game. So mean. Why is everyone so mean? Oh my god, these guys suck. Now look at this. This is just disgraceful. See? I'm with him. He's someone from the Clone Wars. He's pretty neat. He's pretty nifty, some would even say. Such as MacBen would even say. He is pretty nifty. A bit like that pebble or crater on the ground. Obviously, MacBen would say, that's pretty nifty. Don't you think? And I would say, yeah, that's pretty neat. And look, see this person? See this person right here? He's pretty nifty, or some would even say pretty neat. Okay, seriously, just get down there, thank you. So some would even say he is pretty nifty, don't you think? You think some would even say he's pretty nifty, but I would say he's pretty neat, and some people who dare to take the risk of pretty nifty would say he's pretty nifty. Ah, come on, John. That's pretty nifty, don't you think? Don't you think that's pretty nifty, mate? Don't you think that's pretty nifty? I think that's pretty nifty, mate. just personally, I think that's pretty nifty. Don't ya? Don't ya think that's pretty nifty? It's pretty nifty that someone just joined a game and I just dropped someone through the floor. Don't you think that's pretty nifty? Yeah, it's really nifty. See, that's pretty nifty. There's a difference between pretty nifty and pretty neat. It's pretty neat. See that dude down there? Yeah, the one that I'm throwing snowballs at? Yeah, he's pretty nifty. Don't you think? Don't you think he's a bit nifty? Okay, mate, get off that block. Seriously. Yeah, you deserve it. Don't you think it's pretty nifty that I'm the only one at the top and everyone else is going to die before me? All it does is all it takes is one like extremely rigged snowball to hit me and then I'm dead. Ha, see this is pretty nifty. There's only 3 people left and I think that personally is pretty nifty. Mate, personally I think you're not very nifty. You understand, mate? Because that's not a very nifty thing to do. Knocking someone off the platform like that, that's not very nifty. That's not very nifty. Some would even say that's not pretty neat. For the people that dare to go in the world of pretty nifty and pretty neat. Ha, see, I am taking it back. I am taking back the day. Ha. See, some would even say it's pretty nifty. Whereas I would say it's pretty neat. Because that's what it is. It's pretty neat. Don't you think? Don't you think it's pretty neat? Hey, so, thanks. Could you just, like, leave by any chance? Could you just be, like, not up there? That'd be really nice if you could just not be up there. And if I could just, like, be really cool and just, like, not be dead. I think that'd be pretty nifty, guys. See, that is not pretty nifty. Falling right through 2 gaps. That is not pretty nifty. You understand? Like when you just fall and then you like right through. See, that is not pretty nifty. That is probably the opposite of pretty nifty. That is not pretty nifty. Some would even say it's unpretty nifty. Here at Bad Spectators and Commentators, we seem to have a winner. Just as I started commentating, someone already won the game, and I personally vote for Ben Verfelsen to be the winner. Do you understand? Because this is pretty nifty. You see, all these things are not pretty nifty. Most things are pretty nifty, though. Think you understand, man? See, I'm the only pretty niftiness around here. Triggered. See, that's just a safer way. I just like snowball it up. See, personally, that personally is not pretty nifty. And I personally do not like unpretty nifty things. Because things that are not pretty nifty are obviously, as I said, not pretty nifty. These things are really not pretty nifty. And see, if I were to fall in those webs, I'd be like screwed. Understand? Because that is not pretty nifty. Some would even say it's the opposite of pretty nifty. Not pretty nifty. See, I'm taking the lead, which is pretty nifty. But destroying the floor before someone is not pretty nifty. It's like, blah, you just don't do that. You don't destroy the floor before someone. It's just not pretty nifty. Do you understand, man? It's just not pretty nifty trying to throw snowballs at someone when I'm just trying to have a good time. You understand, man? It's just not pretty nifty. You just don't get it. It's just not. See, it's just not pretty nifty. See, that is not pretty nifty. That is the, some would even say that is the opposite of pretty nifty. Pretty nifty. There is no opposite of pretty nifty. Now you see, this guy up here is not pretty nifty. See, literal, he is not pretty nifty. And that other guy that just won the game, he is not pretty nifty. Do you understand? I digress. People are not pretty nifty. It must be just because I'm a panda. He's just racist. People are just racist. You understand? See, you're not really pretty nifty. I digress. Things are not pretty nifty if they're not pretty nifty. Ah, shit. Someone's really like shooting the floor by a woman. Holy crap. Holy shit, it's wavy. Ah, crap. Oh god, that was not pretty nifty. You know what, man, that's just not pretty nifty. You just don't do that, man. See, these things are just not pretty nifty in life. See, there is those things where it is pretty nifty, and then there's the things that aren't pretty nifty. See, this person here is not pretty nifty. This fire here is pretty nifty. I'm making a YouTube video, so that's pretty neat. You understand? It's pretty nifty. It's pretty nifty that See, some people say things are pretty nifty when things aren't pretty nifty. This has been the pretty nifty stream. After we win this, and we win it all, the pretty nifty stream will end, and it'll no longer be a pretty nifty stream. It'll be an ended pretty nifty stream. You understand the difference between a pretty nifty stream and an unpretty nifty stream? And then ended pretty nifty. Ha, showdown. It's between us two. Come on, man, this is just not pretty nifty. See, I digress. Some things are not pretty nifty and some things are pretty nifty. Like you're not pretty nifty. This is not pretty nifty. See, this is just not pretty nifty. Again, I digress. All things are not pretty nifty except from pretty nifty things. Like Matt Ben, he's pretty nifty. And Tandu, they're pretty nifty. You should go check them out. Because they're pretty nifty people. Right there, see, that was not pretty nifty. That was the opposite of pretty nifty. You know what? I'm kind of getting tired of saying pretty nifty so much, so I might just end the stream here because I digress. And my point is, this is not getting pretty nifty anymore because of the amount of times I've said pretty nifty. And tomorrow, go check out Tandu's channel. We will be on his pretty nifty game lobby for Destiny. I digress. Everything is pretty nifty except from the unpretty nifty things, and some things are pretty neat except from the pretty neat things. So, yep, point made. Yep. Oh, let me check. We have one person watching. I am so lonely too. No, I am so lonely one. Let me go check on that. Is anyone watching? I am so lonely three. No, no one is watching. I am so lonely three. If someone was watching I'm So Lonely 3, I would give them a shout out. But currently, no one is watching Pretty Nifty 3. But that has been the end of the Pretty Nifty stream and the I'm So Lonely stream. Goodbye forever, except from this is not going to be forever, and it's just going to be a few Pretty Nifty minutes. So yeah, goodbye. And the broadcast.